So here we have the Optimum 9200. I just wanted to go through how the blender comes out of the box and what you can expect with it. And I'll run through some of the details that are on the box and then show you the blender close up. So this blender arrived in the mail really quickly with Australia Post. It is a really powerful high-speed blender. It is a 3 horsepower motor, so it's very powerful, and it tells you on the box all of the things it can do. So turning fruits into sorbets, ice creams and smoothies, kneading dough for breads and pancakes, grinding nuts, grains and coffee beans, blending juices, milkshakes and milks, blending beautiful green smoothies, mixing sauces, dips and dressings, chopping and slicing ingredients, whipping cream and butters, making steaming hot soups, and crushing ice in seconds. So this particular blender comes in 2 colours. It comes in either grey or black. I've got the grey one here today. It's really, really user friendly. It has a 2-litre jug, so it's quite a large jug, and I'll show you some of the points on the blender now. So it has a rubberized lid, so very much like that. The steam cap comes off, so you can have that off and put the tamper in that also comes with this model. Now you'll notice that the tamper doesn't hit the blades at all, so that's really good for when you're pushing down your nuts and you know, all of those hard ingredients when you've got a massive tall green smoothie that you're doing. So that's really handy as well. As I said, the jug is 2 litres, which is great for larger volumes. Now the blade is a 6-blade assembly. So from the top you can see that it looks like 4 blades, but when you have a look underneath, it actually has an extra 2 little blades. I don't know if we'll be able to see that in this video, but yeah, there's 2 small little blades underneath, so it's a 6-blade assembly, which is fantastic for when you're grinding those nut butters, flax seeds, all of those hard sorts of ingredients. Now this also is a rubbery sort of base that it sits on. The base is quite weighty as well. You've got an on-off switch here, so turn that on to switch it on. Then you've got low, medium and high on the controls, and you've also got timer functions of 35 seconds, 60 and 90 seconds. So just like if you were in a juice bar, you would be able to put your smoothie on for say 60 seconds and walk away from the machine. The machine's motor will automatically speed up as you hit that 60-second button and speed up to a high speed and then slow down at the end of that 60 seconds and stop, and it will beep to alert you that the blender has finished. There's also a pulse function there, which is really handy, and of course if you want to just do the low, medium and high yourself for whatever time you like, you can do that as well. Another thing I wanted to show you actually was on the bottom of the base. Optimum have thought of everything really with this blender, in that if the blender senses that it is being overloaded in some way, there is a safety switch, just like on your fuse box. So if the blender is getting overheated or overloaded in some way, instead of burning out the engine, it will automatically switch the blender off, and then if you need to fix whatever it was that you were doing wrong, you can restart it by starting the safety switch again. Okay, so now we'll put it back up. Okay, so that's the Optimum 9200. It's a great blender. I've loved using it since I received it. It's very, very easy to clean. At the end of each time I use it, I simply fill it half full with some warm tap water and a few drops of dishwashing liquid and put it onto high, and it cleans itself, and then I just tip it out in the sink, the dirty water out in the sink, and just give it a quick rinse and let it drain. So it's really easy to clean well. So there you have it, the Optimum 9200.